Hi everyone, meteorologist Bill Rentschler in the 1011 Now streaming studio, getting ready for the trick-or-treaters to take to the streets. Unfortunately, a forecast is a little bit more of a trick than a treat, as we're going to be in for a chilly Halloween across the state. But we're going to start off with, again, basically putting a lid on the month of October in Lincoln. This is kind of a look back at the numbers. These numbers not totally official yet, as again we still have a few more hours left to go in the month of October, but again going to be pretty close to how we finish up. Hottest temperature this month, 94. That was all the way back on October 1st. Coldest temperature we had this month was 17 degrees. That was yesterday. On Monday we dropped down to 17 in Lincoln. Wettest day, 72 hundredths on October 3rd, and then we did end up picking up a trace of snow this month. Again, no measurable snow at the Lincoln airport, but that trace of snow coming on the 29th of October. If you total it all up, add it all together, 68.1 is your average high for the month, about a degree and a half above normal. Average low is 44.2 degrees, about almost 3.5 degrees above normal. And again, you put those together, our average temperature, 56.2 for the month, 2.4 degrees above average. Good for the 41st warmest October on record. Again, $1.42 for precip. That's about 3/4 of an inch below average. And again, just a trace of snow for the month. That is about an inch below normal. Again, that's tied for the 54th driest October on record. As we look ahead to November, this is what we can expect in terms of our averages. On the first of the month, average high is 59, average low is 34. By the end of the month, that average high is down to 45 degrees, and average low is down to 22 degrees. In terms of liquid precip, we average about $1.30. It's the 30-year average, and we do average an inch and a half of snow through the month of November. Wettest November ever on record, all the way back in 1909. Just over 7 inches of liquid precip, and snowiest November on record, 1957. Had over a foot of snow. Hottest temperature ever recorded in November is 85. That was back in 1999. And the coldest temperature ever recorded in November is 15 degrees below zero. That was back November 27th, 1887. And then in terms of daylight, again, we're going to continue to lose it in a hurry, starting the month with just a shade under 10.5 hours of daylight. By the end of the month, we're just a shade under 9.5 hours of daylight. And again, on Sunday, this coming Sunday, which would be November 5th, technically 2 a.m. Sunday morning, daylight saving time comes to an end, so we will fall back an hour. So again, we're going to be in for some early sunsets as we head through the month of November. On November 1st, sunset time 6:23 in Lincoln. By the end of the month, it's at 4:59. So again, get to the good stuff though, that trick-or-treat forecast as we head into our Tuesday evening. Again, bundle up the kiddos, and again, for the parents, you can throw a little something extra in your hot chocolate to help keep you warm tonight. 37 degrees by 6 p.m., 28 by 8, and by 10 o'clock, it's 23 degrees. Skies will be clear, winds will be lighter than they have been today, but even with the light wind, that's going to send wind chills down into the 20s for most of this evening. So again, bundle up. It is going to be a cold one. Again, this is for Lincoln. If you look at across the state, 5 o'clock temperatures ranging anywhere from the middle 30s across much of central and eastern Nebraska to the low to mid 40s in southwest and western sections of the state. But again, we will cool off quickly. By 7, we're seeing a mix of 20s and 30s across the state. By 9, it's mostly in the 20s. And then by 11 o'clock tonight, we're looking at temperatures for most of 1011 country in the low to mid 20s. Feels like temperatures, again, even colder. By 7 o'clock, most of us have wind chills in the lower to middle 20s. By 9 o'clock, we're talking maybe middle to upper teens and low 20s. And by 11 o'clock tonight, mid to upper teens for those wind chills. So again, it will be a chilly evening for the trick-or-treaters. We'll check out our surface map. Again, pretty quiet weather expected for us as we head over the coming days. High pressure firmly in place as we head through your Tuesday night. Warm front will begin to slide in from the west as we head into the day on Wednesday. That will offer us warmer temperatures for the middle part of our work week, and then temperatures as we head past Wednesday into Thursday again should remain a little bit on the warmer side, especially compared to the last few days, as that stationary boundary kind of remains stalled out just to our north, again keeping things fairly quiet for us. We won't start to see any chances for moisture really head our way probably until late this week, and then maybe into early next week as well. In terms of temperatures, some morning lows on our Wednesday. Again, will be chilly, upper teens to low 20s, but check out feels like temperatures, single digits in teens possible to start the day on Wednesday. So again, a cold start, but by the afternoon, things are looking a little bit better. Look for highs ranging anywhere from the upper 40s to the upper 50s across the 1011 region, including 54 in Lincoln, 55 in Grand Island, maybe low to mid 60s for like areas like Imperial in Ogallala. Thursday morning lows, low to mid-20s. Again, pretty chilly. Thursday afternoon highs, though, again, climbing back to the mid to upper 50s for a good chunk of the region. And again, maybe some 60s in the west and in the far west. And things really start to warm up for us as we head into the day on Friday. Low temperatures in the mid to upper 30s to near 40 degrees. And then Friday afternoon temperatures reaching into the 60s to even low 70s in a few spots in far southern sections of the state. So again, Friday looks like it's probably going to be the pick day over the course of the next week. Here's that 7-day forecast for Lincoln. Again, it's Wednesday, November 1st, starting off November. A little bit on the breezy side, mostly sunny, 54, 57 on Thursday, 67 on Friday, 62 on Saturday. Again, mostly to partly sunny through that time frame. And then the small chance for rain kind of creeps back into the forecast Sunday into early next week as temperatures trend from the low 60s on Sunday back down into the lower 50s by early next week. As always, keep it tuned to 1011 both on air and online for all the latest news, weather, and sports.